what extent do you share social calendars with your partner? Example, if one person has or makes plans or is invited to a party, does their partner have to go or be invited?
It's not popular, but gone are the days that you have to make him attend all of your social stuff. Guys don't want to go to the girls' dinner. Like,
No.
Guys don't want to go to half the stuff that we want to go to. I'm way more inclined to attend his stuff than he is ours. Like, mine.
Yeah.
Girl, we have a more frills. We're more social. And, like, I don't want to go to his guys' night. I know that's crazy, but I don't want to go to it. So I think you kind of, like, read the room, and you're like, all right, if it's a bunch of couples, I would like you to come. If it's a bunch of couples on a weekday, he might not be able to go, and then, like, you go. And you're just like, I'm representing. But if it's like a wedding and you're traveling and it's his best friend, it's more fun if you both go. But I'm a little bit more lenient on it, and I definitely provide more options unless I'm not like, this is not mandatory. I'm also fine going to stuff by myself. I prefer him come, but I used to be like, you're coming, and now I'm like, I'll just go.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like in a relationship, it's important because you want your friends to know that your partner supports you and you guys are a team. But once you're married and you've met these people multiple times and it's just like you've been together for 5 years, it's like you don't have to come with me to everything. Like, I'm good.
yes, and me and my friends were talking about this. The older we get, the more obligations we have. Mm-hmm. Like, we're so much more invested in our job now than we were when we were 22.
Yes.
If your friend was having a bachelorette party when you were 22, like, you'd be there, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
But now we're like, okay, life gets in the way. There's more things happening. People are working. Like, Mike's got a crazy schedule. Graham's starting now. It's like, you can't go to the same stuff anymore. So I do think, though, family events are the exception. Like, if Graham can make my family event, I'm like, you need to be there, and
He's
vice
coming.
versa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You're coming.
I also think, too, the only time that I would think it'd be important is, like, because like, you have such a big friend group, so I'm thinking about you. Like, let's say you and your friends always get together for game night, and you and Mike are just dating. Like, I would be like, you have to come with me because I don't want to be the only person without my significant other there. You know what I mean? Because I want my friends to know that we support each other.
Well, and I think, too, you have to pull your weight at the beginning.
Yes,
You have to
fully.
show up.
You got to
and-
meet everyone.
Yeah,
And you got to, I mean, for the first, like, 3, I mean, it is like you are coming. And I expected that from all, and you can tell, too. Like, I can tell today with my friends that have been with their significant others for multiple years, there's some I know better because they just showed up more.
yeah.
And that really does pay off in the end, and it is, like, showing support. But then there were the ones that he would just send her.
Yeah, that's a bad look.
And it is, like, you do kind of have to pay your dues to get to that point.
Especially if you're single, a little bit older in life, because your friends become your family.
Yes. And you have to come. Like, and here's the thing, too. I don't ever think it's valid to be like, I'm not going to go, like, for nothing. You have to have, like, a very serious reason to not go.
Yeah. Yeah, fully. Which, when you're adults, like, a lot of those reasons do come up.
They really do. And I think if you fake it once, it bites you in the ass later.
Yeah, but family,
Yeah.
I completely agree. Like, family events, you got to suck it up.
You got to go.
Yeah.
I actually have a friend that their partner like doesn't come around at all, really, and it's made like all my other friends not like them because of it.
Why doesn't he come around?
It's weird. It's almost like he doesn't have an interest, it seems, in like becoming a part of her life, and he's just like become part of mine. So it's always like his friends, his whatever. Like, it's hard to get him to integrate like with her. So like it makes everyone feel like, well, like what the fuck is this kind of? I don't know how to explain it. It's weird.
I think at my age, that's probably been one of the biggest red flags I've found with guys.
Yeah, I know
when-
you hate that.
Yeah. When
Yeah.
I've made so much effort to get to know the guy I'm dating's friends and getting them to like me, but they don't put any effort into my friends. Like, that to me is like, I would break up with someone over that. I have ended things with people over that. Because it's like your friends are your family.
Yeah, and here's the thing, like,
It's all about respect.
That
all
is
about-
fair.
yes.
Yes.
It's like, oh, you don't care about my life.
Exactly.
So what are we doing here?
It's all about them. It's on their terms. They don't respect you. It's like, it's not a reciprocated relationship.
Yeah, and you got a way better chance if you win the friends over. I mean, because the friends will go to bat for you. Like, you have to show up too. If you're meeting a friend group for the first time, you have to show up with like your A game. You're ready to go. Like, you're the fun girl. And then the friends are like, no, dude, she was cool. And then when shit hits the fan, they're like, I liked her. Mm-hmm. You don't show up ever. They're like, we never met her. I don't really care. So it's like, get there.
Or like when you end things with a guy and their friends still talk to you.
Right? There you go.
That just makes me laugh because I'm like, my friends don't even associate you anymore, but your friends are still out here chatting with me on a regular basis.
Your friends are DMing me. What?
They're giving me compliments about my Insta pictures.
So it's you
now.
But who won at the end of the day? Me.
Winner.
Ding, 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 a winner.
Those were not facts, by the way. That was just
No, that was just like random tangent.
Yeah, random tangent.
It was unrelated to any scenario ever.